everyone. Happy day 6 of Deck of TBRathon. Can you believe that this is almost over? Today I got punked hard this morning because I decided to not watch YouTube and to listen to my book this morning while I worked out, in an attempt to gain up some more points. And I am listening on Spotify to the Yada Yada Prayer Group Gets Down, which I'm really liking, but we'll talk about books later. But it says like the amount of time left, and I'm so used to like Libby where that is like the total time, but I think it was calculated based on my reading speed. And so I thought for sure I'd finish it, and I did not. And I'm only like 80% of the way through. So I still have some time left in that. But I just wanted to get on and say hi because we are just outside of the birthday party at the rock climbing gym. So I've got 3 of the 4 kids, which is a really weird thing. This normally, like my husband kept the baby, and that almost never happens. Mama and baby are kind of a team deal here. So it's really weird to not have her, isn't it, guys?
Yes.
Yes, so weird.
Yes.
Okay, so we're going to go in and let the rock climbing begin. And then, like I said, we have a lot of bookish updates, don't we, kids?
Yeah.
Yeah. Between me and the kids, we've read a lot, accomplished a lot. So we need to chat, but we'll do that later. So we'll check in this afternoon. Hey everyone, so quick update on the day. The rock climbing thing was so fun, and so many of our friends were there. It was like a big thing, and it was really unorganized, like on the facilities part, which just added to the chaos. But there were like so many kids. It was fun. I told my husband though, like if we don't get sick after that, it will be a miracle because that place was a cesspool of just kids, snot, all the things. So here's to hoping. But it was really fun. And the girls, we haven't climbed over on that. Like it's a whole new facility and we haven't climbed there yet. And so one of my girls was able to climb to the top of like half of them, and the other one was able to climb to the top for the first time ever. And so they had a really good time. And like I said, we saw tons of friends. So it was really like enriching for me, enriching for them. It was great. So now it's quiet time. They're folding laundry in their room. My three-year-old is napping. The baby is napping. And so I'm going to film. And then I want to say pro tip because I feel like this is a pro tip, but I've been informed I'm not actually a professional anything. So tip or thing that I'm doing that I'm proud of myself for doing is I have a desk right now that is just too big. It's too big. It's very, very long. And so it takes up like my whole office. And it was built by my brother-in-law in like high school wood shop. And so it's not great. It's not in great, like there's no backing on part of it. It's kind of falling apart. And so I really wanted a new one. So my parents gifted me a new one for my birthday. My birthday's in May, but they let me have the gift early. And so they got me a new desk. And the desk is here in a smaller or like in boxes. It's a smaller desk in boxes. And so I scheduled a donation pickup for Monday. And so it is Saturday. So I need to get everything off and out of this desk and ready to put it out for the donation pickup on Monday morning at 8. And so I feel really good about that because otherwise I think the transition time could have been like lingering, and I'm ready to just clear out and start over. Speaking of which, I'm going, like I think I said yesterday, but I'm going to be filming maybe somewhere different here shortly because my bookshelves are going to be empty as soon as I can. So that's super exciting. But let's talk about books. So I finished the Yada Yada Prayer Group Gets Down, and I really like this. This is number 2 in the Yada Yada Prayer Group series, and these books were written in the early 2000s, and so there are definitely some things said and some like descriptors that would not be written today and that aren't kosher. But otherwise, I really like the main perspective we're getting is Jody, and so the premise of this series is it's about a bunch of different women who meet at a Christian conference, and they're all all from different churches, all from different walks of life, all have different skin colors, all have different cultural backgrounds, all have different like denominations and things like that. And yet they come together because one of them experiences a trauma while at the conference. And so they form a prayer group like around her, and then they continue that prayer group on. And then we have like 7 books following these women. And my complaint about the first one is it was a little hard to keep everybody straight because there are a lot of women. There's 7, 8, something, I don't know how many. And this one, it definitely is getting more and more clear. I mean, the characters are becoming more and more defined because we're getting more and more of their story. And our main narrator is Jody, and she is a very privileged white woman. And these books take place in Chicago, and I wish they didn't, truthfully. These feel like Southern books. I wish they took place in somewhere like New Orleans or somewhere that still has like a I mean, any city I would say has rough spots and things, but like Chicago just doesn't seem to fit these women. Like they feel like Southern women anyway. So Jody, though, she is a privileged white woman with a husband and 2 kids and all of the things, and she is really realizing her privilege in these books. And it's not in your face, it's not over the top like made for TV movie, but it's like, holy moly, I didn't realize what that looks like from the other perspective. And I didn't realize the racism that I'm carrying that I didn't realize, and I like that. These are Christian fiction books, and they're heavy on the Christian fiction elements, which I really enjoy, but tread lightly if that's not for you. And I'm really enjoying these. In fact, I am on Pango today. Every time I'm like feeding the baby or have a sedentary moment to look at my phone, I'm on Pango trying to see if I can get the rest of the series because I only have 1 and 2. So then my next book was Heart on the Cover, and so I picked Nora Ephron's Heartburn, and I think I was just mistaken on what this book is. It's an audiobook oh my gosh, why can't I say the word? An audiobook narrated, there you go, by Meryl Streep, and I think like that sounds great. However, I just wasn't liking the beginning of this. And so because it's not on my shelf, it's just from the library. It's a short book. It's a women's fiction about a woman basically starting over. And I have 1,000 of those on my shelf. So this may be a great book. I listened to very little of it and decided I'm going to DNF it because I just don't want to spend the time on it. It's not on my shelves. I don't think it's going to be anything epic. And so I'm going to DNF it. And I'm not going to count any points for this because I definitely did not get to 50%. But I am going to draw again because I want to. I don't know. I've got some books that have people waiting on them on holds. And so instead of picking another Heart on the Cover, I'm going to see if I can get a card that will fit one of those books because it's Saturday afternoon. The baby, I hope, is going to wake up soon because if she stays up, like if she sleeps too late, she stays up really late. My 3-year-old doesn't seem to be as impacted by it. She's much more chill about just going to bed and like hanging out and reading and doing whatever with herself if she can't fall asleep. But the baby is not. That requires me to stay up late, and I'm not a fan of that. So we're going to wake her up soon. But my plan for the afternoon is to work on this, work on filming, work on clearing this desk out, just kind of put my earphones in. I'm going to bake. I'm going to do some things. So let's see. I wish I could take you guys along a little bit more than I do, but you guys, I just can't multitask like that, especially when I'm like running around doing things and I don't have like a tripod. This is a whole, just draw the cards, right? But I don't have a tripod or anything. And so I'm trying to debate even like as I go through these shelves, I'm taking them down, author's last name, like all the A's, all the B's, and I'm going to try to film it, but I can't film me like actively doing it because I don't have a tripod. So I don't know how that's going to work out. It may be some really awkward angles or I don't know. I'll get creative with it. But, and like baking, I don't have a way to stand it up so you can see what I'm doing and all the things. So let's just draw a card and stop talking. This one, Jack. What's Jack? Is that the winter in the title? Yes, winter, cold, or frost. Okay, so let me look. So I am feeling, like I said, a little stressed out by the things that are on my Libby that, I need to read that people are waiting on. And so let's see. We've got This Book Made Me Think of You. That definitely does not have winter in the title. It's Not Her by Mary Kubica. That does not have winter in the title. What other ones are people waiting on? La 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 la. Oh, maybe that's it. Maybe that's it. Okay, so I'm going to pause this video and look and see if I have any that have winter on the title. Okay, you guys might roll your eyes at me, but I'm actually going to keep that prompt for my next physical read because I'm almost done with the, it's around here somewhere, but with the in Bella's Unicorn Magic. This actually is really cute. This is about a girl who's about to turn 8. She is a princess, and when they turn 8, there's a big ceremony, and she gets a unicorn, and she has 2 best friends who are not royal, and so she's trying to navigate that and get paired with a unicorn, and yeah, she's worried she's not going to get paired and all the things. She's going to be the only one that doesn't have a unicorn, and I really like this, and she's also trying to think of like how to share her unicorn with her non-royal friends, and so this is really sweet, and this is I think like a 4-book series. So once I finish this, I'm going to use that prompt to do Bella Tabby Paw in Trouble, which is what one of my daughters just read. But I'm going to do that. Is that right? Yeah. Because it's a 100-page book about the magical animal friends. And I have been sketchy on some of those books because it gets a little woo-woo, but I've only read one. So I'm going to read that one. And then I'm going to draw another card for my audio book prompt because... Sorry, I'm trying to beat my kids. I'm not actually. I would be thrilled if they beat me, I guess. A king. I was going to laugh if this was another jack and it was the cards telling me no. Okay, so out of my comfort zone. So, like I said, the 2 things I really want to read are It's Not Her and This Book Made Me Think of You. And neither of those are really out of my comfort zone. They're, I think, women's fiction and thriller. Let's look and see. This book made me think of you. It might be a genre blend, which would be 3 points, right? Because it's like a women's fiction romance, or It's Not Her might be a genre blend because it's thriller and women's fiction. Let's see. Or do I read? You guys, sorry, you're really coming along on this journey with me, but do I have some other ones that are shorter? I do have other ones that are shorter, that I could for sure finish, but I really only need to get halfway through. So let's see. Which would we rather? This Book Made Me Think of You. This Book Made Me Think of You. By Libby Page. So this is one I just recently hauled. And it just came out February 3rd. 12 stories, 12 months, one chance to heal her heart. So when Tilly Nightingale receives a call telling her there's a birthday gift from her fiance waiting for her at a local bookshop, it couldn't come as more of a shock, partly because she can't remember the last time she read a book for pleasure, but mainly because Joe died 5 months ago. The gift is simple: 12 carefully chosen books from Joe, one for each month, to help her turn the page on her first year without him. Tilly sets out on a series of reading-inspired adventures that take her around the world, but as she begins to vlog her journey, her story becomes more than her own. With help from Alfie, the bookstore owner, her budding new following, and her friends and family, can Tilly's year of books show her how to love again? Okay, so I definitely think this is more women's fiction, but it also is labeled as romance. So I think that could be a genre blend. What do you guys think? I think that could be a genre blend because the line between those is blurry anyway. So that could count. Let's see. It's Not Her is a thriller. I think that one's pretty much just a thriller. So let's go with This Book Made Me Think of You, and that will be my genre blend. So do I want to draw one more just in case? Let's see. How long is This Book Made Me Think of You? It's 10 hours. I don't think I will listen to 10 hours between now and tomorrow. We'll draw one more just to see, but probably not. Okay. We have a jack. Okay. I get it, cards. I get it. That might be the same jack. Is it? I don't know. You guys would know better than I do. So, winter, frost, cold. Let's see. I don't know. What's the 3-pointer? The 3-pointer is cold. So I will do Until the Streetlights Come On by Jenny Urick. That one, so we have COL, and then the D on the page, it says Jenny Urick, MED. So I'm going to count it. That's going to be my backup if I finish This Book Made Me Think of You. Okay? Okay, so that is everything. I might get on later. I probably will get on later and let the girls update with their reads because I've officially confiscated the Kindle. I've taken it back. It's my own now. Not that I'm really going to use it, but maybe. So yeah, that's what's going on. I'm going to stop yabbering on and I'm going to film and then wake this child up and hope for the best. So we'll see you one more time. Okay, I'm back, and actually, I think I only have one kid to update. And my 5-year-old has finished both of the Critter Club books, but neither of the Twig and Turtle books. So, would you like to tell us? Did you like the Critter Club books?
Yes.
Okay, you got to talk nice and loud because she's not mic'd right now. So, yes.
Yes.
What did you like about them?
So there's one that's called.
Come closer.
Marian Takes a Break. It's about her falling and spraining her ankle very badly.
Ooh.
And her dad's a doctor. And she's still be in a hospital, but she actually isn't. And the sister is actually to be the one that's riding the horse.
Oh, okay.
That's,
Okay, so she gets injured and can't do her horse show?
Yeah.
Okay, and then what is the other one about? Marian's Secret Letter.
Yeah. It's about this person named Joey.
Okay.
That has a scavenger hunt. And because there's a scavenger hunt club, and he's in it. And then Megan lost 2 things: her pencil case and the pet hamster. And Joey made a scavenger hunt for her.
Oh, a scavenger hunt to help her find her things?
Pencil case, but not the hamster.
Okay. Is Marian your favorite character, or why did you pick 2 Marian books out of all the Critter Club books?
She's my favorite.
She's your favorite character. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so she has 2 books left to read. My oldest has 2 books left to read. Do you have a book to talk about?
No, but I would say my favorite in the Critter Club is Amy.
Amy is your favorite? Is she the vegan?
She's the one with the mom that has the veterinarian.
Yeah, her mom's a vet, and I think she's a vegan. Okay, so as it stands, both girls have 2 to read. If they finish, my 5-year-old will have 39 points. My 8-year-old, I keep wanting, she's been 7. They're 2 years apart, but just enough that right now they're 8 and 5.
5.5.
5.5, yes. So okay, recap. My 5-year-old will have 39 points. My 8-year-old will have 33 points. And if I finish the books that I'm in the middle of, I will have 36. So please don't do that. You guys, I am in the process of moving this office out, like I've talked about a million times. So it's chaotic, and they are going through boxes as if they're their own. But so right now it looks like 5-year-old's going to win, followed by me, followed by 8-year-old. But we'll see. I think my 3-year-old is eating dates in my office. You guys, that's sticky fingers. What are you doing? What are you doing? Okay. All right. Well, I'm going to go tame this chaos. I am going to try to film one more video and then make dinner and then do all the things. So I don't know that you'll see me again tonight. I'm going to close out this vlog as if you won't see me again tonight. But if you do, great. We might try to watch some Olympics tonight since it's like the last night. Yeah. So yes, my 3-year-old's very excited about that idea. So you may see a clip, but you probably won't see my face again tonight. So see you tomorrow.